All right, welcome everybody to HEMA Qualifiers, um, Qualifiers number 2. I'm very happy and very excited for these qualifiers because we have so many people that are very eager to compete, very eager to qualify for the final tournament, which is going to be on Sunday. And we have a lot of people here with experience actually in this in these qualifiers. Some people with experience, some people with some good results that also feel that need to break through, yeah, to maybe get close to some final stages of a tournament or even win some of them. So I would say that the competitors that we have for today are actually very balanced in skill. So I believe that each person from these qualifiers can get a spot in the final tournament, and actually I think it's a very good opportunity um, for some of them because we have only 5 people for today and 3 qualifying spots, which is very possible for you to qualify to the final tournament. And we had some veterans signed up like Ilksus and Meister, but I believe um, some life situations got in the way and they couldn't compete anymore today. So I would say that this is also a chance for the players that we have today to prove themselves and to get a spot into such an important tournament that is going to be on Sunday. The final HEMA tournament that is going to be for $20, part of our HEMA season 2. Um, and obviously the possibility of getting a title as well. Yeah, you have some players like Subutai, like Warden, like G-Man, like Carlos, like Buzz, who made a good impression last time coming from the qualifiers. That they're going to be there on Sunday. Yeah, so also don't miss that tournament and these qualifiers as well, for which I'm actually very excited. I think they're actually more exciting right now compared to a situation where we had like let's say two big names that would have maybe dominated. So yeah, the format is going to be um, round robin, which means that these players are going to face each other. All of them, they're going to fight each other, and so basically 4 matches for everybody. And the top three, so the top three in number of wins or and also points, if we have a tiebreak, will qualify to the final tournament. Yeah, so we have 10 good matches in total that you guys want to see, and hopefully we're going to have a nice spectacle. So we have here for today, we have Piper and Drummer, Ezekiel, M Deliverance, Vineyard, and Toasted Bread. Yeah, 5 people that I believe are very close in skill and maybe also experience. And I believe that any person from these 5 can take those 3 spots, 3 qualifying spots. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the qualifiers. So the first match is going to be Captain Piper and Drummer versus Ezekiel. Piper is going to be on the left and Ezekiel is going to be on the right. I'm going to share a link with them right away. So Captain Piper versus Ezekiel. Actually, let me use tourney calls. I think it's better. Here we go. First matchup. So let's go ahead here and change the names as well. So let's see here, HEMA Qualifiers. Piper, and Ezekiel. Piper is ready to go. Hopefully Ezekiel is also ready to go, but I don't see him. Oh, that was a connection issue. Hopefully everything's fine. Okay, he's connected. Ezekiel, if you can hear us, you're up. Okay. Ezekiel is not here yet, so I don't want us to spend too much time. We're gonna move to the next matchup, which is gonna be M Deliverance versus Vineyard. And I know that Vineyard needs Steam Remote, so we're gonna do just that. Okay, so it's M Deliverance in the left and Vineyard in the right. So let's go ahead. Yeah, sorry Piper, you're gonna be gonna be in the next fight. Oh, Ezekiel is here. Ezekiel is here. Sorry. Okay, Ezekiel is here. Great. Okay, Piper is here as well. Okay, good, 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 great, great. We have both men here. Let's go to training. HEMA. Piper on the left, Ezekiel on the right. Piper is going with Isabella. We have seen him choosing her in the past tournaments. And Ezekiel is going with Samuel. He has been playing Samuel for a while now, and I think you guys are going to be. I'm not going to tell you like this person is going to win or this person is going to, but I think you're going to be surprised on some aspects of this particular matchup. Both men are patient. They try. Piper tries to catch Ezekiel off guard, and there's a thrust there from Ezekiel, and first scores the first point. Double there. Piper is trying some combos, but he's not in the correct range and gets punished there. It's now 3-1. 3-2. Goes for the side step there. Pushes the hand there, and it's now 3-3. 4-3 now. Catches the hand there, Piper. I seriously couldn't say who would be, you know, who could be favorite, and this is so evenly matched. These qualifiers are really evenly matched. Good thrust there to the chest. 5-4 now for Ezekiel. Ezekiel is known as being a very patient player. Piper is a little bit more active. Oh, hits him, but it doesn't score. Point there for Piper. Fighters, if you can hear me, a tip there. Gets tired there, Piper, and gets punished. 6-6. You have to be very careful with. I know that has been a lot of talk about Isabella's stamina, but in practice, if you you know, combo with her a lot, this happens. Yep, this is exactly what happens. You get tired. 7-6, another punishment there delivered by Ezekiel. Catches him again, and it's now a 2 points advantage for Ezekiel. 8-6. 9-6 now. Unfortunately, that thrust, when you do it from close range, you get punished for it. Oh, catches the body there. 10-7. Ezekiel is doing exactly what I expected, which is stay in range, be patient, and counter attack. And he has now a 4 points advantage. 5 points advantage now. Oh, 6 points advantage now. I think Ezekiel's game plan is working really well. And Piper might tire himself out with these combos, so it's 14-8. 14-9. Catches him with a retreating stab. That's not a move you see every day. Oh, catches him there on the arm. Be careful with the bug, guys. 16-10. Oh, catches him there with the very quick cut. High guard attack there by Piper, scores another point. 17-11. 17-12 now. 2 quick points in succession scored by Piper. Oh, pushes the hand there and scores another point. Only 4 points now. And now it's a double. 18-14. Oh, perfect attack there to the head. I think it was that's a sidestep attack. I'm not sure. 20-14. 6 points advantage again. 20-15. Good thrust there to the body. Good counter there by Ezekiel. Ezekiel is also not losing time. He's actively countering. 16-21 now. I would say that Samuel is a really good match for Isabella. Only 3 points now. I don't even know when how many points were recovered, but I guess I was busy talking. 22-18, 23-18 now. 5 points advantage. The thrust is working really well for Piper. He has found the timing for it and also the correct range. Not there, unfortunately for him. Gets caught. 24-19. And gets caught again on the hand. 24-20. Oh, catches him with a very nice feint into an attack there. Not sure I've seen that before. Goes for the thrust but misses. Tired again, Piper. Ezekiel is being patient. He's not forcing the attack. (25-21). 25-22, only 3 points now. I think Piper was behind for a large portion of the game, but I still that he can turn it around. But Ezekiel has been pretty surgical with his attack. Goes with a thrust there, but doesn't score. The attack wasn't powerful enough. Piper is tired again, unfortunately. 27-24. 28-24. Now we see Ezekiel tired for the first time, and Piper scores a point there. 29-26. Ezekiel is 1 point away from winning, but he gets caught there. 29-27. I think this is the lowest, the smallest difference, but gets caught there. 30-27 win there for Ezekiel, and I promised that I wasn't going to say anything, but now I'm going to say that the match is over. You see how well Samuel could match Isabella. 2 people with equal skill, and you see how well, and also you could see how many times using combos Isabella got tired. Anyway, that's a different discussion, but it's a good food for thought there. 27 to 30. Ezekiel scores the first win here, which could prove really important for the qualifiers. And the next match is going to be M Deliverance versus Vineyard. And as I said earlier, we're going to use Steam Remote for that. So let's go ahead. And, oh, M Deliverance is not in tourney calls. Okay, that's fine. I guess we're gonna say here. And Vineyard. All right, let's change the names here. So we're gonna use the M Deli here and Vineyard here. I hope players don't mind if I shorten their names a little bit. It's just for you know, space purposes. Okay, M Deliverance is here and waiting on Vineyard. Vineyard, join us, please. Oh, expired. That's interesting. Here we go, another one. Yeah, so we're waiting on Vineyard to join. Hopefully, if he doesn't have any issues. M Deliverance is here already, waiting, lock and loaded. Vineyard, if you can hear us, please join. Okay, there he is. There he is joining. Awesome. All right, so let's go. Happy to see him Deliverance again after some time. M Deliverance has participated to some HEMA tournaments in the past with some success. And Vineyard is going with Isabella. A little bit surprisingly, in my opinion. I know that he's a Laszlo player, but I guess he feels a little bit more confident with Isabella. And M Deliverance goes with Murray. Very interesting match to see. And there's a dash attack there. 1-1. 2-1 here for M Deliverance. 2-2. Vineyard is very aggressive. We'll see if M Deliverance will punish that aggression. It's exactly what plays into Marie's advantage. 4-3. Caught there. I think Vineyard is trying to go for the forward E spam, but he's getting caught. Yeah, M Deliverance there gets caught. 5-4. 6-4 now. Good thrust there by Vineyard. 5-7. Okay, M Deliverance scores there a point. And M Deliverance is not backing off too much in the pocket, and this costs a couple of points, as you can see. Now 8-7 catches Vineyard on the way. Good thrust there by Vineyard. 9-7. Very fast-paced match. I can't even comment. Gets caught there. 8-9. 10-9. Oh, it wasn't the point there. 11-9 gets caught. And another one. M Deliverance is getting a lot in Vineyard's range and pays the price with the cuts. Oh, yeah, that was a perfect attack there. 10-12. And a good one, but also gets caught. 14-11. 3 points advantage here for Vineyard. And now 4 points advantage. Vineyard is very aggressive, and M Deliverance has some issues in dealing with that. 16-12. Oh, thrust, and now cut. 17-12. Double there. 18-13. And there's another double cut there. 19-13. Yeah, M Deliverance is definitely not benefiting from these pocket fights, because obviously Isabella is definitely better in the pocket. Catches the hand there. 21-13. 21-14. And 2 quick points in succession. But Vineyard again gets in range. 22-15. 7 points advantage. Dash attack there. 23-15. Yeah, M Deliverance has had some really clean counters here, but not all the time. And there's another one. If M Deliverance could get a little bit of space in there, they could land more attacks. 25-18. Vineyard's aggression is paying the price. 26-18. 27-19. Another cut to the head. Another one. 29-19. Unfortunately, M Deliverance hasn't had an answer for Vineyard's aggression, and Vineyard wins 30-19. M Deliverance had some really good moments in there, but Vineyard was just simply relentless, and M Deliverance failed to adapt, unfortunately. But you know, there's still some matches to play, and I'm sure it's gonna get better from here. 32-19. Okay. Next up is going to be Toasted Bread versus Piper and Drummer. So let's quickly change their names here. Toasted. And Piper. We're going to quickly restart the game because after using Steam Remote, unfortunately, there are some issues with controller. So just 1 second. Yeah, obviously M Deliverance has been off for a while, so we've seen some really good moments in there, some really good counters, but not all the time, because in the pocket is just Marie, unfortunately, is a sitting duck against Isabella. Okay, let's go ahead and send these two gentlemen a link. Toasted, Piper. We'll see if Piper goes again with Isabella, or maybe gets back to his main, which is Alex. And let's see if Toasted goes with Father Zera. It's always nice to see Father Zera's in HEMA. It's always funny. All right, both of them are here, which is great. Toasted is going to be on the left, and Piper is going to be on the right. Both of them are connected. And here we go. Yeah, Toasted on the left, Piper on the right. Yeah, that is the matchup that I was expecting, and I'm glad that we're seeing this match. Point there for Toasted. Goes for the thrust, but gets there caught by Piper's signature dodge attack. It's a pretty unique move that Piper uses with Alex. Oh, and that's a very nice combo there. It's now 3-1. Oh, tried to punch there, unfortunately got caught. I think this is a very interesting matchup. By the way, guys, if you haven't scored, yeah, a tip is always to look at the lights in the arena to see if you had scored or not. I think they're both tired. Piper was tired there for a second. A lot of whiffs, but eventually they catch each other. It's now 5-5. 5-3, sorry. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. The duck under attack. It was so unusual that not even the game got the correct sound for it. 8-4. Piper is playing really beautifully with Alex. It's always a pleasure to see him play. He's very gracious. And there you go, 9-5. There you go, the first adjustment that Toasted makes. Goes with that cut that usually catches Alex because he's quite exposed to that area. 11-8. Only 3 points difference. But Piper goes there with a dash attack and scores his first point and catches him again. Amazing side steps by Piper. I'm not sure how things would have been, but I tend to believe that if Piper had picked Alex in the Ezekiel matchup, maybe he would have done better. Toasted is getting back into the game, and now everything is to play for. 13-13, and the nice sidestep 14-13. I think Piper got a little bit complacent there. Pushes the hand 14-14. Got a little bit complacent and lost a lot of points. It happens a lot in this mode. 15-15, all to play for. Piper's not in a great position if he loses this match as well. Obviously, he's still in for qualifying. But I would say, roughly, in order to be in top 3, you need to have 2 wins, I would say. Nice sidestep attack there. That's that's a beautiful combo that Toasted uses and scores. 18-17. 19 to 17 now. 20 to 18, 2 doubles in a row, and Piper is in advantage again, 2 points. Catches him with the sidestep, 21-18. Piper has regained his rhythm. Oh, caught him, but that's not a point. Oh, goes for the sidestep. And that's a tired attack that scores. That's always extremely dangerous from Zera. Extremely dangerous. He sometimes catches you off guard with that. 23-19 now. 23-20. So Piper has a pretty good advantage now going into the last 10 points. But the Toasted is still in the game. And Piper pushes the hand again and scores 24-21. Double 25-22. Oh, big attack there. 26-22 now. 26-23. Great catches the hand there. Toasted. Great point. Switches stances, tries to go for a whiff, but the Piper punishes immediately. 4 points advantage now, and I say Piper has a really good chance of winning this. 28-23. Oh. Toasted has had some really good moments, but overall, I think Piper has had the better moments. That was a beautiful sidestep attack there by Toasted. And another one, 29-25. Piper needs only one more to win. And there you go, 30-25. Amazing match. I really enjoyed watching it. We've seen some really nice techniques from both men. That's always beautiful whenever you see people picking their mains, because you can see some really interesting stuff, and maybe you won't see like the highest level things ever, but you will see different types of techniques, which is great. So 30-25 there for Piper. And of course, this is not over. So one loss doesn't really mean that much. I think only after 2 losses you maybe start to worry a little bit. So now we have Ezekiel versus M Deliverance. Yeah, we'll see how M Deliverance comes back from the previous loss against the Vineyard. I'm sure they're gonna have a good game plan. M Deliverance is here. Ezekiel is also here. And I think we're ready to go. But we're not ready to go. We need to change names. So Ezekiel is going to be on the left this time, and M Deliverance is going to be on the right. All right. Let's get it rolling. Samuel versus Marie. This is a very interesting matchup. I would say that Marie against Sabers is always a toss-up, because Sabers can be really fast, but Samuel is not very fast actually. So Marie's footwork can come into advantage here, and there you go, point for M Deliverance. Ezekiel is more patient, as we've seen in the first fight. So that oh that will definitely not help him too much against Marie, because Marie has great reach, and she can poke you from distance if you're being too passive. Oh, point there for Deliverance. That's a pretty risky move. Not sure if they wanted to do that. And there you go, another one, 3-1. And that's a double, 4-2. Good start there for Deli. Ezekiel is trying the thrust, goes for the sidestep and scores 4-3. Goes there with the committed attack, and Ezekiel punishes 4-4. That was his strategy against in his first match against who did he fight? Oh, against Piper. 5-5. Long attacks there by Deliverance, and that's a very good strategy. When it comes to countering or going into range, Deliverance is doing a really good job. But one thing that could be improved, in my opinion, is the fact that Deliverance doesn't really back off when the opponent is getting close, like in here. Yeah, and Ezekiel scores a point. So Deliverance needs to be more in and out. In and out, going back and forth in order to capitalize. But Ezekiel is playing his plan perfectly, like he did against Piper as well. So I'm glad that he has found his main. He used to play Jacek, and for a while, at least in spars with the guys from Discord, he has been using exclusively Samuel. So looks like it's paying off for him. And with a win here, he's getting very close to actually qualifying for the final tournament. $11-9. Deliverance is still in this. Oh! 12-9. Catches him there on the entry. That didn't score, but that Inquartada scores. And it's now 12-11. Deliverance is getting some ground back. Definitely a more comfortable matchup for Marie than Isabella, who is obviously a lot more mobile and a lot more aggressive than Samuel. 13-12, 1 point advantage for Ezekiel here. By the way, we can even have draws in these matches, so that would be interesting to see. But it don't usually happen that much. 14-12. I think I've seen maybe 2 or 3 draws in all the tournaments or HEMA events we've had so far. Oh, catches Deliverance with a slash to the head. That's a very good move that Samuel has, and this one as well. 17-13. As I said earlier, unfortunately, Deliverance fails to retreat on time after missing an attack. Prefers to stay in the pocket, and usually gets caught because in the pocket Murray is just inferior. Now some really good pokes from good range. I guess Deli is trying some things here. But then again, I have to admire how surgical Ezekiel is. He's not overcommitting. He's not being overly passive. He's not being overly active. He's just very calculated, and he's not throwing any flashy stuff. Just simple attacks. And he is and he repeats that. So he's not going out of his game plan, which is great. And another one, 20 to 16. That thrust is really good. Gets caught there, 20 to 17. M Deliverance is still in this, but Ezekiel is not giving too many counter opportunities. There's one, 2018. Oh, M Deliverance there with a couple of sidestep. Not sure if intended, but gets caught. Oh, goes for the thrust there, and that's a point. That's a point there. I'm glad that M Deliverance didn't back off after, so sometimes it pays off to just stay in range. You can follow up with some attacks. Gets caught there with the sidestep attack. Good attack there by Ezekiel. Oh, catches another cut to the head. 23-19, 4 points advantage, and at this point, 5 points advantage. At this point, it's gonna be pretty difficult for M Deliverance to come back. Delhi might get their second loss here, which obviously does not mean the end, but it could be a little bit dangerous. And another cut to the head there. Great attack there by Ezekiel, 26 to 19, 27 to 19. Looks like Ezekiel is getting close to winning. This second match as well. Oh, that was not a point, and that's a point. That must be pretty frustrating. Like you felt like you got the point, and then you immediately get countered, 27 to 20. 3 more points here for Ezekiel in order to get his second win. Oh, punch to the face. But doesn't now capitalizes. 28-20. Only 2 more points for Ezekiel to get. 28 to 21. M Deliverance has to play perfectly from now on in order to get the win. It's not impossible. 29 to 21. 29 to 22 now. A quick repost there for. Well, it's not really a repost, but a quick counter offensive. 29-22. And that's it. 30-22. Great performance from Ezekiel. M Deliverance had some good moments as well. But I have to say that the way Ezekiel plays, like he's very calculated, he's very patient, he picks his strikes very well, he looks like he knows what he's doing in there. The way that he's playing, I see him a pretty... I see the potential that he may have even in the final tournament if he gets the qualification today, which I think he might. I think he's going to be a serious problem in the final tournament for a lot of people. Okay, next up. So next up is actually M Deliverance is going to fight again against Toasted Bread. So M Deliverance, don't leave. Yeah, stay in here. Yeah, unfortunately, with this type of tournaments, this type of format, at one point, a person is going to fight two times in a row. So hopefully you are ready. to do that again. And it's a little bit of a do or die here for M Deliverance. I don't like to make things look seem too dramatic, but M Deliverance really needs this win against Toasted. Also because Toasted has a loss as well, so the person who loses here the match, it could be could potentially finish lower than the first 3 spots. So as I said, until we get to the final matchup, we won't know for sure. But yeah, you would need at least 2 wins in order to qualify. I don't think with 1 win, I don't think that's possible to qualify, unless there's some sort of everybody beats everybody, something like that. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. All right, so M Deliverance is going with the going against Toasted. M Deliverance is going with Marta, and Toasted is going with Father Zera. Yes. All right, we'll see if switching to Marta is going to have a better effect for M Deliverance. It's worth the try. Obviously, Marie didn't work so far, so it's worth to try. I do remember that M Deliverance has initially mained Marta, and only for a short while they have played Marie and had some great success in a tournament against Carlos, if I remember correctly. Windmill attacked her. Unfortunately, Marta's attack doesn't score, so it's now 3-0 for Toasted. That is limping, I think. Gets caught there, but also gets a double. Holy Stance, 5-1, 6-1 now. Amazing start here from Toasted. Yeah, unfortunately some of Marta's attacks are just not powerful enough in order to score, but there you go, we have one here, 7-2. Oh, that was not a point. Yeah, remember guys, watch the lights. Not because it's there's a problem with it, it's just that you may miss the opportunity to score the actual point. 8-2. I always keep an eye on the lights and also on the score, like after each exchange. Oh, that was not a point. This is a point now, 9-3. Toasted has a pretty significant advantage, so he seems pretty confident in getting in range and, you know, getting a double or getting a point. And there's another one, 11-4. 12-4. Unfortunately, Marta really needs some good range for the rapier to work. You can't really make Marta work without the proper range. And there you go, that's the proper range, 13-5. Goes for the thrust there, but I think he got the point. Yes, 14-5. 15-6. Significant points advantage here for Toasted. And there you go, that sidestep attack into another cut that Toasted is doing so well, 16-6. $11 points advantage now, 17-6. Gets caught there on the hand. Good point there scored by M Deliverance, and another one, 17-8. Oh, I thought that was a point, but it wasn't, unfortunately. It wasn't powerful enough. 17-9. Some good moments here from M Deliverance, who manages to score a couple of points, but I guess Toasted relaxed a little bit as he had a pretty significant advantage. And he still has 7 points is you know, quite a lot, especially in this mode. But not impossible to overcome. Looks like M Deliverance has found the rhythm. I think Toasted is no, he's just drunk. I thought that he's limping, but he's just drunk. We're not seeing too much action now. I believe Deliverance is just waiting for a counter that doesn't come, unfortunately. Toasted scores again, 18-10. (19-11). 20-11 now for Toasted. And there's another one, 21-11. Looks like Toasted has had a lot of success in this matchup with the variety of attacks. And I think the score now is, you know, almost impossible for M Deliverance to get back. It's 25-11. 26-12 now. 28-12. 2 more points here for Toasted in order to get the win. And Marta still doesn't get the point. That's pretty frustrating, if you ask me. Gets it now. 29-13. Toasted needs just only 1 more point in order to win the matchup. Gets caught there at 29-14. And there you go. 30-14. That's an amazing display from Toasted. Unfortunately for M Deliverance, that didn't go very well. I think Marie was, considering the performances so far, I think Marie was maybe a better choice. M Deliverance still has 1 more match to play. I'm not sure if they have any chance to qualify, but you know, winning is not always everything. And now we're going to have Vineyard versus Ezekiel, a match that I'm actually very interested to see. Let's see if Vineyard maybe picks again Isabella and goes on a very aggressive strategy, because we've seen that Ezekiel is actually quite calculated and more on counter-striking side. So we'll see how that goes, and especially since Ezekiel has 2 wins already, Vineyard has a good win already. And yeah, and after that we're gonna have a look at the rankings to see who's in position to qualify. So let's go. So next one, so Vineyard versus Ezekiel. If Ezekiel wins this one, he guaranteed has a place. He has a guaranteed place in the final tournament, which means first 3. With 3 wins, you're definitely in top 3. With 2, maybe, you know, with some different results all over the board, it could be different. So here's the link here for Vineyard. And the link for Ezekiel. Yeah, actually, as I said, very excited for this matchup. As we've seen, Vinod was very aggressive with Isabella in the first match and had a lot of success. And now he's gonna face probably the best counter for that type of style when speaking about character. So an aggressive Isabella is definitely for an aggressive Isabella. Best counter would probably be a more passive. More patient, I would say, not necessarily passive, more patient Samuel. So let's see how that goes. But first of all, we need to have these two gentlemen join in. Vinard, Ezekiel, if you can hear me, you have the links. Okay, Ezekiel is here, and I think also Vinard might be here as well. Yes. All right, awesome. We have both of them, both with the almost full green connection, which is great. Vinard is on the left, and Ezekiel is on the right. Vineyard goes again with Isabella as expected. We have maybe a new Isabella main here. And Ezekiel, maybe he can't move. Let me see if there's a problem. Hopefully not. I need restart. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back. Looks like it doesn't work. Wait. Let me see if he's still in the... Yeah, he's still here. Okay, Vinard in left and Ezekiel in right. Ezekiel said that he needed to restart, probably, I don't know, his team or something. We're just gonna wait a little bit. And yeah. Okay, let's have a look. In the meantime, I heard the Steam sound. Let's see if... Oh, okay. I think I need to send him another link. There you go. The qualifiers have been pretty smooth so far. Not too many technical issues, so hopefully it's gonna be like that. Yes, Ezekiel just connected again. So let's go. Vinard on the left, Ezekiel on the right. Yeah, and now it's working. I'm actually very curious on how this match is gonna go. It's that type of a match of unstoppable force versus immovable object. And that's a point there for Vinard. Ezekiel managed to counter there, but didn't manage to score. Oh, misses the side step there, Ezekiel. That was pretty interesting. 3-1 for Vineyard. Punches, but doesn't get the. There you go, 3-2. I think it's because Vineyard inputted a cut, and when you do that, it's possible for the weapon to block the attack. 6-4. It's a pretty interesting strategy, in my opinion. 7-5. Another thrust to the chest there. 8-5. Oh. 9-6 now. Another double. And gets the head. 10-6. Point there for Ezekiel. 10-7. And there you go, the side step works now. And there you go, another one, but this time it's a double. Looks like Ezekiel is finding some improvements. 12-9. And there you go, a thrust. 12-10. Oh! Misses the attack and now scores. 12-11. 13-11. 14-11 now. Vineyard seems very confident. He just goes in, does the thrust or the cut, and Ezekiel scores now 15-12. And another one, 15-13. Every time Ezekiel is actually moving, he manages to score. But every time he's being static, he's getting attacked, getting hit. 18-15 now. That's a pretty a lot of attacks there from Vineyard, but they seem to work for him, so gets countered there. 19-16. 19-17 now. Double. 20-18. 20-19 now. Ezekiel is just 1 point away. A little bit too eager there to attack. Double. 22-20. Oh! Rush attack there. 23-20. Double. 24-21. 3 points advantage here for Vineyard. Ezekiel needs to find some solutions, and there you go. 24-22. Needs to get in distance. Yep. And then another good counter. Every time he used side steps or counter strike. 25-25 now. Ezekiel is back in the game. Oh, a little bit out of reach there. He seems a little bit intimidated by Vineyard's aggression, but sometimes he counters really well, like in here. 26-26. All to play for. 28-26. 29-27 now, and all of a sudden, 29-28 now. All of a sudden, Ezekiel is now in position to win. 29-20 now. 29-1 now. Sorry. And that it is. 30-29. 30-29. Ezekiel wins. Absolutely amazing. Vineyard has been in control for the whole match, but Ezekiel's adjustments have worked really, really well. And Ezekiel gets a very good win. Right at the end. He was always behind, like 3 points, 2 points, and right at the end he made the adjustment and scored the winner. So congratulations to Ezekiel with this particular win. He's definitely qualified. Let's have a look at the rankings that we have here. Ezekiel is number 1 with 3 wins. Piper is number 2 with the 1 win. Then we have Toasted, and then we have Vineyard. And last person is M Deliverance. All right. So let's see what's the next match. The next match is going to be Piper and Drummer versus M Deliverance. And it's going to be really interesting because now Ezekiel is qualified indeed, and I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle between Toasted, Piper, and Vineyard on who gets the next the second the last 2 remaining spots. Okay, so as I said, Piper versus M Deliverance. And we're gonna restart the game. Because we had steamer mode. I'm just gonna take advantage of this and just go and grab some water really quickly before people join in. Actually, let me send the link first, just to make sure that people are locked in. Piper and M Delivers in a second. Piper. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water and come back. Okay, I am back, and if I'm not mistaken, and I'm just gonna watch the footage now, I think that maybe Ezekiel has scored an illegal blow there against Vinard. Illegal means that he scored right after when Vinard was guys, please don't switch the menus. Yeah, so just give me 1 second here to watch the footage. So just to let you know what I'm looking at, so sometimes there's a bug in HEMA where you can move after when your opponent is recovering after a point, and it looks like Ezekiel has scored an attack there where he shouldn't. I think I missed it while watching. 1 second, I'm gonna see it again. Yep, yep, indeed. Indeed, that was an illegal strike there, which means so when that happens, we basically give a point to the opponent, which means that Ezekiel versus Vinard is actually a yeah, I got it. Yes, it may have been blocked, but the thing is that uh, he got into a good position before landing it. So yeah, yeah, no. It's no. That was not an illegal. Sorry, that was not a legal move. So it's gonna be that fight is gonna be a draw. It's gonna be 30 to 30. It's gonna be a draw, guys. I just watched the footage. It's gonna be a draw. Yeah, so sorry for Ezekiel here. Yep. Yeah, guys, there's no point of debating it. I watched the footage. I watched the footage. Ezekiel tried to attack him while he was in recovery. And yeah, but it doesn't matter. You shouldn't attack when he's in recovery. Yeah. I'm gonna put it here. It's a draw, 30 to 30. Okay, let's move on to the next match. So we have Piper and Drummer versus M Deliverance. Sorry for keeping you waiting. We had to check. We had to check the VAR. Yeah, to see if the scores were correctly taken. Sometimes, whenever I'm caught in commentating, I fail to see a couple of them. So yeah, it may happen. But I'm glad that you guys catch. Piper is on the left, M Deliverance is on the right. Yeah, there's no beef. We just watch footage on it, and here's the thing. And for those of you who watch, and for those of you who know about the mode, sometimes you can move while your opponent is still in the recovery animation, and not just scoring points, but trying to score points while in that state is illegal. So if you do score a point, you took advantage of that. That it's going to be an illegal strike. And when that happens, the opponent gets a free point as well. So it's 2-3. I would say that the pressure is here on Piper because he's I would say that M Deliverance unfortunately doesn't have a chance of qualifying, but Piper does, so a win against him, Deliverance here is very important. For now, M Deliverance is doing really well. And it's now 6-4. Eight, 4. Nine, 4 now. M Deliverance is doing a really good match. Probably the pressure is not there anymore. And Piper is actually struggling in getting in range. If Piper loses this match, it's gonna be quite difficult for him to qualify. Yeah, it depends on the last match. It's gonna be a do or die. Ten to 6. Pushes the hand there, and now 10-7. I think there's I think Piper is a little bit over aggressive here. I mean, he is behind, but he's not necessarily too far behind. And I think that that is costing him because M Deliverance is landing some really good shots. Oh, that's a beautiful feint into attack. That's one of Marta's most beautiful movements. And there's another one, 13 to 8. M Deliverance is doing a really good job. 13 to 8. 14 to 18, 6 points difference now. Piper has some work to do. And now he gets another point back with a sidestep attack. To 10. And another one, 17 to 10. M Deliverance is doing a great match. And another one, 18 to 10. 19 to 10. I do remember when M Deliverance fought Subutai's Alex. And also picked Marta. 20 to 11. And M Deliverance was almost won the match. I think it was a 30-29 in that matchup. Probably Martha is a good matchup for Alex. 21 to 12. Piper is definitely not finding himself in this this match, and he keeps getting caught. Gets another point back, 22 to 13. I would say that M Deliverance's Martha is probably one of the best Marthas I've ever seen. At least in HEMA events. I mean, this performance itself is one of the best I've seen with Martha. Oh, gets caught there. Wait. Be careful after you score a point, guys. Catches with the retreating thrust. 23 to 16. 24 to 17. (25 to 17). On point. M Deliverance has found the range. Has found the range with Marta and keeps scoring points at will. 26 to 18, and another one. Wow. 27 to 18. Absolutely sensational. Sensational performance here by M Deliverance. 30 to 18. I'm clapping my hands. That was the best That was the best Marta performance I've ever seen in competitive Hellish Quart. The best Marta I've ever seen. Piper, Piper could definitely have done better, but I think he lost the rhythm and he was constantly behind, and that cost him. But it's not just his fault. It was just the impeccable performance of M Deliverance. So M Deliverance, if you're not gonna qualify to the tournament, you're going out with a masterful performance there. It's just one of the best I've ever seen. 30 to 18. Congratulations. It's still not over for M Deliverance. They could still get a qualifying spot, but the results have to be like in a way that it's not very likely to happen. Yeah, congratulations, congratulations. I was sure that at these qualifiers I'm gonna see something amazing, but to be honest, I didn't really expect to see a legendary Marta performance. Good job. All right, next up we're going to have another important match for the qualifiers, which is Toasted versus Vineyard. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a longsword match. Very interesting to see. Let's go ahead and send an invitation to these gentlemen. Thank you very much, M Deliverance, again for participating, and actually thank you very much for the wonderful performance you've showed us with Marta. Okay, so as I said, Toasted versus Vineyard, another. Yeah, only round robin. Only round robin. So Toasted. And Vineyard, they're gonna send you a link as well soon. Let's change the names first. This matchup has the only two people in these qualifiers that actually have a title under their name. Vineyard is a champion, and Toasted is a challenger. Toasted is here. Waiting on Vineyard. Vineyard has a win and a draw. Draw after consulting VAR. Yeah. I'm actually glad that you guys caught that moment. I'm usually very sensible to it. I mean, I can see it when it happens, and I've actually seen it many times in this tournament, but people didn't capitalize on it. But for some reason, I didn't see that one. I guess I was caught in the moment. But after you guys said, and I checked the video footage, I noticed that the strike was illegal. So just to clarify something before we go forward, so you are not allowed to attack in any way when the opponent is in the recovery. So even if you land your attack or not, you're not allowed to attack in when he's in recovery. So technically, actually, Vineyard was not anymore in that state, but he was in a very disadvantaged position, so he got hit because he couldn't react in time. So that's an illegal strike. So that's why the match ended in a draw. Now let's go ahead and see Toasted versus Vineyard. I'm hoping for a longsword matchup between the two. Zera versus Isabella, I guess. Oh, I think we got the. It's Toasted on the left, guys. Toasted on the left and Vineyard on the right. So I guess we're gonna move back. judging by how you selected your characters. Yeah, yeah, okay, now it's good. Yeah, Father Zera versus Isabella. It's quite interesting because I remember that Vineyard started as a Father Zera main. Now he moved to Isabella. We'll see. With Ezekiel, it was a pretty even matchup. So the aggression versus versus defense. Sorry, but we'll see if it works against Father Zero, who has a pretty good guard. Yep, just like in here, a pretty good guard and also the same range. 6'5". 8-7 doubles there. 8-8. This is going to be a very fast matchup. Oh. I think in this mode, I'm not 100% sure, but I think in this mode, Isabella and Zera actually have the same sword reach. While in the normal mode, Isabella has a longer sword than Zera. But I think in here, they might have the same reach. 10-11 now. 1 point advantage here for Vineyard. Good recovery there from Zera. He recovers really fast on those. And scores. 14-13. Toasted is not giving Vineyard any space. He's not falling into his aggression. But he is pretty smart with his counters. Double. 16-16. Yeah. 18-17 advantage there for Toasted. Small advantage though, and another one. 19-17 counters effectively. 19-18. 20-18 now. 20 points, 2 points advantage for 1 point advantage. Double there. Toasted is doing a really good job of countering, but he gets caught there. He tried to counter way too soon. Oh, exposed there to the attack. 22-22. 23-23. We might have another draw here. 24-24. Looks like Toasted's strategy worked a lot better when he tried to counter and not attack first. There you go, and pays for it now. 26-24 now. Vineyard has 2 points advantage. Vineyard is a little bit more composed now. He's not just moving in. Oh, I think he scored there. 27-24. Was that a double? I'm not sure. 28-25. 28-26. Things are happening way too fast, so I can't really comment anything than just the score. 29-27, and Vineyard is 1 point away from winning the match. Oh, and that's a double, but it's 30-28. 2 points advantage there for Vineyard, who wins the match. Oh, I think yeah. – 28-30. Okay, and we have 2 more matches here, which is going to be Vineyard versus Piper and Drummer. So we're going to stay in Steam Remote. I see that both men had left, but it's okay. We're going to send some new links. Vineyard versus Piper and Drummer, and Ezekiel versus Toasted Bread. Let's have a look at the rankings for a second and see what we're dealing with here. Let me go ahead and go with screen capture. Okay. All right, so let's see. Vineyard and Ezekiel have 2 wins and 1 draw, so they are at the top. Piper and Drummer and Toasted Bread have 1 win and 2 losses. And then we have M Deliverance with 1 win and 3 losses. So let's do some calculations for the final match. Hopefully I'm not going to be wrong. So then we have Ezekiel versus Toasted Bread. So Toasted would be 2-2 and Ezekiel would be, let's say, 2-1-1. So Ezekiel would still be in front of Toasted, even if Toasted wins. And in the next match, Vineyard versus Piper and Drummer, which is also the same. So I think it is safe to say that Vineyard and Ezekiel are qualified. Yeah, Vineyard and Ezekiel are qualified for the final tournament, so congratulations. Now it's going to be a matter of who gets the 3rd place, which could be Piper and Drummer, Toasted Bread, and even M Deliverance. Even M Deliverance could get the 3rd place, but that's pretty much a stretch because it depends on the points difference, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm not sure if M Deliverance can get. I would say that is mostly between Piper and Toasted, whoever gets. But let's do the matches and see whoever gets that 3rd spot. Vineyard versus Piper and Drummer is the last match. Is the penultimate match. So let's put the names here. Okay, so Vineyard versus Piper. Gonna send the link. And Piper. Actually, I am not sure how challenge. Takes this, but here's the thing. The number 1 criteria is number of wins. So I'm not sure if the draw actually means anything. So, and also the second criteria is direct matchup, which means that there is a possibility that if Piper wins against Vineyard, may actually dethrone him from his spot. I really don't know how challenge is going to see that. I've never had this situation before, but we're going to see. We're going to see. At the end of the day, Vineyard needs to do his job, which is to win, and Piper also needs to do his job, which is also to win. So yeah, let's go ahead. Vineyard on the left and Piper on the right. Piper goes for Isabella. We're probably going to see a Isabella mirror. Unless something is wrong. Steam has died. Oh, okay. Sure, no worries. So what I was saying earlier is that I don't know how Steam treats draws, because in the tournament it's the number of wins and the next criteria is the direct matchup. So it may be that the draw doesn't really mean anything. And there is a possibility that if Piper beats Vineyard, he may qualify. And it's the same thing for Toasted against Ezekiel. Exactly the same thing. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Actually very curious. Alright, we have both men here. Remember, Vineyard is in the left and Piper is in the right. Piper is undecided here. Or maybe he can't control? He can't select? Yeah, I think there's a problem there. So let's go back and try again. Piper is on the right. I think maybe something happened to his team. Yep, there's something wrong with Piper's connection, unfortunately. We're gonna try give him another link. It's okay, no worries. Not your fault. Yeah, it's not 100% clear how it's gonna go, but what I can tell you guys is that you need to win. Yeah, so that should be your only concern, which is to win. That's it. And win as good as you can. I mean, with the good difference. I mean, that's the criteria. So number one criteria is wins. Number two criteria is direct matchup. Number three criteria is points difference. So basically, how many points you scored and how many points were scored against you. And if we have four people with 2 wins, for example, I believe that the game will consider the third tiebreak, which is the points difference. I mean, that's how it should work. So it all comes down with points difference, I believe. Piper, I sent you another link. Go ahead and connect. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to send you another link. Actually, yeah, it's the same link actually. Go ahead and try to connect. There you go. We should be good now. Vinod on the left, Piper on the right. There you go. It works now. Perfect. What is absolutely sure from this matchup is that if Vinod wins, he does have a guaranteed place in the final final tournament. 2 points, two quick points scored there by Vinod. 3-0. Oh, I think that was a thrust, but it didn't work really well. 4-1. Catch is in there. Good. Wait. Okay. 5-1. 6-1 now. Vinod is taking advantage of Piper being a little bit too aggressive. And it's quite interesting because usually, yeah, gets caught there with the forward D spam. 8-3. I don't want to call it spam, but it's just how people know that move. And 8-5. Nine six. Oh, that was an illegal move. Yeah, that was not. Vinod scored 1 point. Piper let him score. Yep, 10-7. Good. We're all good now. 11-7. 12-7. Vinod is attacking a lot Alex's left side, which is really exposed, especially to that. Another illegal move there. Vinod, score a point, please. Yeah, I don't think Vinod can hear me, but Piper can. So Vinod, just score a point, man. Vinod, you can score a point. Oh. So he scored the illegal blow there. 15-8. To 11. Yep, looks like Vinod has taken a very decisive approach. 22-12. 22-13. Oh! Tries to get the blade in there, but doesn't work, unfortunately. I know it's a little bit of an issue with some of Isabella's attacks. But eventually Gets caught there again. 24 to 15. 25 to 16. 26 to 6. Yeah, that side is really exposed now. It's 28 to 17. Very aggressive there, Vinner, then scores another one. 29 to 17. 30 to 18. Vineyard wins, which places him. So with that win, Vineyard qualifies for the final tournament. And Piper now has to wait for the final match result, which is going to be between Ezekiel and Toasted, to see if he got a place in there. So yeah, we have Ezekiel versus Toasted now, the final matchup, and then we're going to see the final ranking. Okay. We're gonna use Steam Remote for the last one as well because I don't want to restart my game again. It's gonna take some time. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. Ezekiel versus Toasted. So let's go here. And Toasted. Yeah, so Ezekiel is here. Let's change the names, and then we have Toasted. Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what's the final result. So if Ezekiel wins against Toasted, then it's gonna be pretty interesting. Toasted looks like to have the best score. I mean, in terms of points. So I'm not sure. So Toasted actually may qualify even with. He may even qualify even with the loss. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what's going on. If Toasted wins, that's qualification for him. Okay, Ezekiel is on the left and Toasted is on the right. Looks like there's a problem with controls. Let's try again. Okay. And here is the final matchup, and we'll see whoever is Ezekiel scores the first point there. Two zero now. So now that I think a little bit more about it, Toasted, Piper, and M Deliverance all have one win against each other, which means that we'll go down to points. And Toasted already has a pretty good point score, so Toasted is actually in a very good position of qualifying here. Oh, nice combo there. Slash into stab, 4-3. 4-4. Oh, perfect thrust to the belly there. 5-4 for Ezekiel. 5-5. 5-6. Toasted is now an advantage, 2 points advantage, which is really good for him. Ezekiel is already qualified, so for him it's just you know, just some practice. And gets back there and scores a point, 7-8. 9-7. With the win, Toasted is for sure qualified. 8-9. And by the way, guys, stay tuned. After this match, we're gonna do the draw for Sunday's group stage as well. So you're going to see who your opponents are. 11 and 12. So right after this match, we're gonna see the group stage for Sunday. Was planning to do another live, but since I'm live now, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to do it now, and maybe even, you know, you can devise strategies. In the meantime, Toasted has taken the advantage here. It's now 14-11, 15-11. It looks like he's doing really good in range. Tries to go for another side step into cut there, but gets caught right this time. Gets caught there on the counter attack, 16-13. Point for Ezekiel. So in the meantime, let me give you a couple of details of Sunday's tournament. So it's going to be at 4 p.m. UK time. Oh, I think Ezekiel may have some connection issues. Yeah, he's typing. Big lags. Okay. I'm going to unpause Ezekiel. And when you are ready to go, when it's not lagging too much, move forward. Yeah? Out of lag or... Oh, need new invite. Okay. Out of Steam? Yeah. Okay, so the score is 16-13. Let's remember that. Yeah, Steam Remote is not so reliable, unfortunately. It's okay. 16-13, which means that now Ezekiel needs 17 and Toasted needs 14. Yeah, so I was saying that we're gonna see the group stage for Sunday's tournament, and uh, we have actually three groups that are seeded. So in group one is gonna be G-Man, Warden, and Subutai, the guys who took the first three places in the last tournament. Then it's gonna be me, Carlos, and Buzz, and then in the last seeding group is going to be these three guys right here that are going to qualify. So we're gonna see that right after the tournament. Yep. Ezekiel on the left, Toasted on the right. Pick the same characters. And now Toasted has to score 14 points, sorry. And Ezekiel has to score 17. Okay, point there. Slash hits a stab there by Toasted. Yeah, I would say 2-0, but it's actually 18-13 right now. 19-13. Toasted felt really comfortable in this matchup. He has landed the shots at range, which worked really well for him. 4-2. 4-3. 4 points advantage actually for Toasted here. Tries to attack in range. Gets caught to the leg there. The overall score now is 20-17. 21-17 now. Good slash to the head there by Toasted. Goes for the side step. A lot of interesting attacks thrown there by Toasted. A few cuts out of measure. And there you go, another good cut to the head there. Overall score 23-18. Goes for the thrust and a good counter side step attack into slash there by Toasted. Oh, he thought he scored there, but he didn't. And he gets caught to the leg again there. And another good thrust there by Ezekiel. Oh, a nice holy stance there. Cuts the hand. 9-8 here, but the overall score is let's see. It was 16, so 25-22. And now Ezekiel is in advantage here in the second part, but he's actually 2 points behind. And now a double. Toasted needs 4 more points in order to win. Oh, catches him there but doesn't score. And Ezekiel is now just 1 point behind. pushes the hand there, unexpected there. Ezekiel didn't expect that. 27, 28 now. 28 to 25. 28 to 26. Good thrust there to the chest. And another one. 28 to 27. Ezekiel may come back after being behind the whole match. 29 now. 29 to 27. 29 to 28. Good slash to the head there by Ezekiel. To be honest, I'm more focused on the attacks, and that's it. It's a 30-29. 30-29 for Toasted. 30-29 for Toasted. So very, very close match. Yeah. And now we're going to have our final results. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for competing. So I'm going to share here with you guys so you can see. So Vineyard, Ezekiel, and Toasted are going to be part of the final tournament on Sunday. M Deliverance is number 4 and Piper and Drummer is number 5. Even though M Deliverance hasn't qualified for the tournament, M Deliverance is also eligible if one of these people drop out on Sunday. M Deliverance will be the first called for the tournament. Actually, only M Deliverance will be eligible for that, so only one spot is offered, regardless of how many people drop out. And congratulations to Vineyard, Ezekiel, and Toasted for qualifying to the final tournament. And guys, stay tuned. We are going to do the draw in a second. Yeah, so I'm going to move back to the game here until I prepare everything. Random result. Yeah, so congratulations everyone. Okay, I'm gonna close the game here. Let's see. Okay, so let me first of all tell you how it works. This is probably the best site for this, best platform for this type of draws. So I'm going to input the number of the seeding each player has. So 1 here, so G-Man, 1 Warden, and 1 Subutai. So as you can see, force groups to have the first character of their competitors to be different. Yeah, which means that G-Man, Warden, and Subutai cannot be in the same group. By the way, let me draw. I'm gonna put draw here. Okay. Then we have at 2, we have me. We have Carlos. And we have Buzz. And then at 3, we have Vineyard. We have, who was second, Ezekiel. And we have Toasted. Yeah, so these are the 12 competitors. So G-Man, Warden, Subutai, Venator, Carlos, Buzowski, Vineyard, Ezekiel, and Toasted. So I want somebody in the chat on YouTube to tell me a number of shuffles for the group stage. Do we have somebody in the YouTube chat that can tell us a number? 11. Okay, interesting. 1, 2. By the way, you can see here a sequence, yeah? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Carlos, Subutai, and Vinard in group 1. Warden, Venator. This is my curse. I always fight Warden in every single tournament he's in. Ezekiel, and G-Man, Buzz, and Toasted in group 3. Yeah. So pretty interesting matches, and yeah, we'll see how they go. Yeah, we'll see how they go. All right, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed these qualifiers. Congratulations to all the people who joined the qualifiers and gave us some great performances today. We'll see each other on Sunday. Remember, it's 4 p.m. UK time. Google that time if you're from a different area.